so that everyone knows, Audrey's personality is kind of like, woo, it's kind of like magnetic. And so that's kind of just what made me say, you know what, let me try this mastermind here, that she's doing. So I was really curious. And I guess at the time too, it was kind of like, what else could she possibly tell me? You know what I mean? Like sometimes sometimes you can be in a rut and you don't even know it, right? You think you're doing all you can and you're just spinning all your wheels, and just like, okay, hey, I'm doing everything. And so, but coming into Mastermind, I quickly learned I did not know everything. And not to say that I was, walking around with my head big, but, it was just that, wow, there's so much out here that I don't know and that I have not even done. And so coming into the, actually being in the middle of Mastermind, first of all, I have to say it was just a lot of information. Honestly, there are a lot of times I felt overwhelmed simply because I'm at a different stage in my business versus the rest of the group. So mine is like a redo, it's a restart. So I'm, just going into starting back over from, having a 2-year lull during the pandemic. I mean, well, but that 2-year lull, I wasn't really seeing any students. And so mine is, I'm just coming back up. And so learning all the things about social media, which I'm not a social media queen at all, but I know that's necessary. So things like that. And just, I was confident enough to put some flyers out. Like that is not me, but I actually, went and put flyers out, talked to people, which is not something I usually do. So I got a lot of confidence with that. And also too, just being able to share some of your things with a group of people that will not jump on you like, oh, that's so stupid. This is, constructive criticism. It's really good feedback. And the feedback is to help you improve. So that for sure. And also I love that, we are able to, we can tap in each other's resources because we're all coming from different backgrounds, right? So we all have these different resources to bring to the table, which is awesome. So, and that we get to, hold on to that, keep that, and this group doesn't operate in, oh my gosh, she's going to take my clients. It's not that. There's plenty of students to go around, right? So there isn't that happening. So the willingness to share in this group is awesome. And so at this point now that we're, we said the end stages, right? So end stages, I can't believe it, but I'm actually enjoying trying to figure out a new website. So I've decided, I think you all know the decision I made. I decided to nix Wix. Nice rhyme, hear that? Nix Wix and and move on to do a Google site. And I have, I did that from the advice of someone in this group. And I'm going to save some money, but now I'm just enjoying it. I've been able to reach out to a couple people, to actually one person who has a Google site already, and he has a YouTube channel. He actually responded because I wanted to ask him some about his pictures. Another friend of mine decided she would give me some advice because she is well, she's not necessarily a website developer, but she has a little bit of experience. So I just want her to look at it. And yeah, I'm just feeling better about it, and it's better about advertising and getting out there. So yeah, I'm glad I did this. This is probably one of the best things I've done for my business. I'm glad I did it.